Morning, it's Emma again. So we spoke about a little bit about some technique stuff for you to try over the weekend. So I hope you've all had a go at trying that, and I'd like you to try some structured hill sessions this week. So I'd like you to really now focus on technique, and we'll be going through a few drills in a moment. I've separated them out into 30-second intervals. So there's 5 of them all together. And then depending on your level of fitness and where your training's at the moment, I'd recommend that you probably either do 2 repeats or up to 4 repeats of these as well. It is going to be more of a speedy session, so you will need to recover afterwards. Plan it not the day before your long run. So the first drill is to just look ahead. So when we're going uphill, we want to make sure that our chin is parallel to the floor. A great way to check in, and a really simple way of doing this, is to get your thumb, your middle finger, and pop it onto your collarbone, and then point the finger up towards the chin. If we're able to keep our neck back and our head looking forward whilst we're running uphill, this will help us stay in really good alignment, look at our horizon, and keep good form. The second one is to stand tall. So if we're already looking ahead, we should be standing tall already. But I'd like you to check in with yourself and your posture. So what are your hips doing? Are they tall or are they dropping down? Are we starting to get a little bit of an anterior pelvic tilt coming through as we're trying to power on through the hill? So we don't just want to look ahead, but we want to stand tall. So that's going to be our second interval. Number 3 is looking at your step rate. So either a lot of watches do that now. You can YouTube or go back to your instructions to find out all of your watch settings and instructions. Watch settings to see what your step rate or your average step rate is. Please be aware that watches do work in different ways. So some of them count for the single leg, some of them count on the double. So if you feel like you've got a ridiculously low cadence, chances are is that yours count on a single leg rather than both combined. So just be aware of that. We're looking at maintaining that, if not just making ourselves a little bit quicker whilst we're going up the hill. The idea is still to land underneath our body. If we're able to land underneath our body, we compress down and deload in the correct way and ready to spring back up in the correct way too. So we can end up reducing the risk of injury by decreasing how much force and load is put onto the body. The fourth one, which I did actually miss out of the previous video, so apologies for that because it's one which I bang on about, is the arms. What are we doing with the arms when we're going uphill? Well, actually, we want them somewhere round about hip height, and we want them to be used. We want to be swinging them forwards and back, not across our bodies, because this will put us off balance, but to drive ourselves forward and really encourage us to go up the hill. A good way of testing if you're doing that is actually just to stop using your arms altogether. Try and get uphill that way, and then try and purposely use your arms and feel the difference. The 5th step is to just put those all together. I've popped this at the side of the video, as you can see, just so you've got something to take out with you or maybe to write down before you start your session this week. As I said, that this is your structured sort of speed session this week, so please make sure that you do give yourself enough recovery after this. Let me know how you get on. The next video is going to be all about strength training uphill. I hope you enjoy it. Please comment below if you've got any questions as well. Take care, bye.